Today in this session we are going to discuss about arrays. Array is very important data structure and we can perform certain operations very efficiently with the help of arrays. As in, if we want to insert new item to our array, it is very conveniently done. As well as we can delete one item, we can search, sort. These operations are very effectively done over arrays. So basically, what is an array? So basically, linear array is a list of a finite number of n homogeneous data elements such that the elements are of the arrays are referenced respectively by an index set. हर array element का अपना एक index set होगा और ये consecutive memory locations पे ही allocated होते हैं. The elements of arrays are stored respectively in successive memory locations, right? Moreover, we have lower bound for our array and upper bound. Now, what is lower bound? Suppose this is our array. This is our array with index values 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Alright. So, lower bound is 1. 1 is your lower bound of array and upper bound is 5. So, by changing lower bound and upper bound, we can perform insertion and deletion operations over arrays. So algorithms we will be discussing later in the session. So this is the memory representation of array. As in, let's say we have a set of 6 elements in our array. So computer memory is been allotted for 6 slots and these are the addresses of each slot. Alright, and every slot will be having certain index values. And afterward, under these locations, these slots, we can put our elements, we can place our data. So it can be integer value, character value, any. So this is a memory representation of linear array. Every array have certain slots, that is the limit of array, the size of array, and they are occupied with certain memories, locations and index values. So this is how arrays are maintained. So moving ahead, when we are talking about representation of linear array in memory, so we have linear array, LAB, the linear array in the memory of computer, and we have location, loc is for location. So linear array is having a location k that can be assigned any value, and we have the upper limit and the lower limit. That means index 1 will be termed as your lower bound and 5 will be termed as your upper bound. And this is the only manner how arrays are accessed and updated. So you can see here in this example, we have an array with its lower bound with index A is 200, its location is 200, and we have 8 elements in it, and the last element, the upper bound, address of upper bound is 207. So this is how we can represent arrays into memory. and if it is a character value, so that means one byte of slot will be occupied by each element, and we are having 8 elements, that means 8 bytes for our array will be reserved. All right. To traverse a linear array, we have to start from the beginning, that is from index 1, the lower bound, and we have to traverse, we have to set a loop till the upper bound. So we will be repeating. Loop is doing what? It is basically repeating the same steps. So we are starting with lower bound and going till upper bound, and we are processing. Let's say in processing we are simply printing the values. So when the value of k is 1, it will print this value. Then we will increase the value of k. Afterwards, it will print another value. It will move ahead, print another value till it goes till 5, till the upper bound. So we are starting with lower bound, that is 1, and iterating it till the upper bound, that is 5. And we are simply printing the values that are being holding. So this is how we can traverse a linear array. Simple linear array can be traversed this way. And every time we have to update the value of k. That means k will be k equals to k plus 1. ठीक है जी. So moving ahead, now we want to perform certain other operations over array. Let's see, we want to insert an element into our array. So we have the options. Either we want to insert an element at the beginning of the array, or after a given position, that is the middle of array, or at the end of array. And likewise, we can perform the deletion operation. That is, we can remove element from the beginning of the array, in the middle of the array, or at the end of array. So these are the certain operations that can be performed over array. Let's see, when we want to insert certain value in our array. So suppose we want to insert a new element at position 3. So initially we have Brown, Davis and Johnson, right? So we want to replace Johnson and we want to insert Ford in this. But we want Johnson to be there, to remain in the list. So how it can be done? यहाँ से आपको क्लियरली दिख रहा है कि आपके जो इंडेक्सेस हैं 1 से 5 तक फिल्ड हैं, 6, 7 एंड 8 आर एम्प्टी स्लॉट्स. सो आपको ये सारी वैल्यूज जो हैं 1 बाय 1 शिफ्ट करनी पड़ेंगी. आपको पहले वैगनर को शिफ्ट करना पड़ेगा 6th इंडेक्स पे, स्मिथ को 5th इंडेक्स पे एंड जॉनसन को 4th इंडेक्स पे. फिर आपका 3rd इंडेक्स जो है वो खाली हो जाएगा, वहां पे आप फोर्ड इंसर्ट कर सकते हैं. So this is how insertion at a particular location in the middle of array can be performed. So this is the algorithm for same. Firstly, we have to initialize the counter. That means we have to set j equals to n, and we have to repeat step third and fourth. ठीक है जी. So we have to shift the locations. आपको एक एक लोकेशन जो है चेंज करनी पड़ेगी. Now we have to reset n. यहाँ पे आप चेक कीजिए, अगर हम बीच में न्यू एलिमेंट इंसर्ट कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स n की वैल्यू जो है वो एक बढ़ गई है. पहले n की वैल्यू 5 थी, the upper limit was 5. Now though we have inserted and or we want to insert new element, we have to increase the upper bound by 1. So that is why we are performing n equals to n plus 1, and at a particular location we are adding our item. All right, and the counter will be decreasing one by one. So if any doubt is there, you can ask. Simply we are starting from the location that is given, and every time we are decreasing the count. Afterwards, after reaching a particular location, that is k is our location, after reaching to the k, we are adding our item. उसमें आप जो भी write करना चाहते हैं आप कर सकते हैं, and we will simply update the value of n, that is the upper bound. This is how insertion will be performed at a particular location.